And I now give the floor to the representative of the Syrian Arab Republic.
شكرا سيدة.
Thank you, Madam President. I would like to congratulate you and your friendly country, Guyana, on presiding over the Council for this month and wish you every success. And I thank my colleague, the permanent representative of Greece, and his team for their effort in conducting the work of the Council last month. I would also like to thank Ms. Izumi Nakamitsu, Under Secretary General for Disarmament Affairs, for her briefing and for the existing cooperation between her office and our delegation and the Syrian government. Madam President, the Syrian Arab Republic reaffirms its firm commitment to cooperating with the Organization for the Prohibition of Chemical Weapons, OPCW. Through its full cooperation with the organization over the past month, Syria has demonstrated clear political will and significant determination to overcome the previous phase and its negative characteristics that has overshadowed the relation between the two sides. This transition has had a strong foundation laid in the reception of the Director General in early February 2025, as he headed a big delegation that included representatives of the DAT and the UN Fact-Finding Mission and the IIT, which visited Syria for the first time. And Syria's determination to achieve a quantitative leap in its relation with the organization was embodied in the assertion by the Minister of Foreign Affairs and Expatriates before the 108th session of the OPCW Executive Council on the 5th of March, that Syria is committed to destroy any potential remnants of the chemical weapons program developed under the previous regime and to ensuring justice for victims. Madam President, the Syrian side's openness and positive interaction with the OPCW have opened a new phase and chapter of cooperation characterized by active interaction between the two sides. We have received a team of the Technical Secretariat from the 12th to the 21st March 2025. And the Syrian side has engaged in intensive discussions with the team on the establishment of a sustainable presence of the OPCW mission in Syria, including setting related administrative, logistical, and security arrangements. Syria has provided the team with all forms of support and cooperation, including the issuance of entry visas to all the members of the team, and providing full and unrestricted access to the sites, and facilitating interviewing relevant staff. We have also provided all facilitation in connection with the team's field activities, as they have visited 5 sites in the suburbs of Damascus, including the Barza and Jamraya facilities of the Scientific Studies and Research Center. The team has also studied a number of documents, and they have collected a number of samples that the Syrian side has facilitated access and transport safely to the premises of the organization in The Hague. In addition, the Syrian side, at the request of the OPCW Technical Secretariat, has agreed to a visit by another team of OPCW experts to Syria, and we have received this team on the 14th of April 2025. The team was provided with all the necessary facilities to continue to establish an OPCW mission and headquarters in Syria. And conducting field visits, we have facilitated its access to the sites that they requested visiting, and these were 7 sites. We have also facilitated interviewing relevant staff. The effective and positive Cooperation by the Syrian side was highlighted in the monthly report of the Director General that covers the OPCW activities in Syria from the 24th of March to the 23rd of April 2025, which reflects a new beginning in the relation between the Syrian authorities and the organization, a relation based on confidence and transparency. Here, I would like to thank the State of Qatar and its leadership for its valuable support. Madam President, currently, a third deployment of a team from the Technical Secretariat of the OPCW, including visits to a number of locations, is underway, and the Syrian side will provide unrestricted access to them as well. This is in the context of our commitment to cooperating with the Technical Secretariat and enabling it to carry out its mandate in accordance with the Convention. Madam President, the Syrian Arab Republic reaffirms its condemnation of the use of chemical weapons at any time and place by anyone under any circumstance. The Syrian leadership has repeatedly affirmed the new Syria's full commitment to the provisions of the Chemical Weapons Convention. We seek anxiously to use the current stage to build a positive cooperation relation with the organization with the aim of resolving relevant outstanding issues in our initial declaration, bearing in mind that we are dealing with a complex situation that the new administration has inherited from the former regime, and that the task of the organization in dealing with this situation is not the ordinary, usual task. It is faced with major challenges with security and operational dimensions, including the difficulty of securing locations, some of which are located in areas that have not yet been fully stabilized, as well as the threat posed by mines and unexploded ordnance, as well as the repeated Israeli attacks, the last of which was 2 days on the 3rd of the current month. Addressing these challenges requires constructive approaches and mobilizing the efforts of the international community to provide the necessary support and resources to support the joint effort of the Syrian government and the Organization for the Prohibition of Chemical Weapons. Syria looks forward to the support of the international community and the organization so that it would fulfill all its obligations under the Convention. We reaffirm our determination to continue to work seriously and constructively to close this file once and for all, based on Syria's commitment to strengthening regional and international peace and security and strengthening the global non-proliferation regime, and our deep conviction that chemical weapons have no place in today's world. In closing, Madam President, Syria has become a reliable partner that shares with the Organization for the Prohibition of Chemical Weapons and the international community common goals, namely eliminating any remaining potential chemical weapons in Syria. We are deeply relieved that the time for disagreement and mistrust has passed and has been replaced by transparent cooperation within the framework of a genuine partnership. It is a partnership that is constructive and will enable us to overcome difficulties of any size, of any magnitude and complexity, I think.
I thank the representative of the Syrian Arab Republic for his statement, and